Shortly after the end of World War II, the Soviet armed forces began equipping the B-10 recoilless rifle. This type of artillery has an 83mm caliber, a tripod, and traction wheels, and can fire armor-piercing shells or grenades. It was one of the heavy infantry firepower of the Soviet Army in the 1950s. However, it was too heavy, weighing 85 kilograms, and its effective anti-tank combat range was only about 400 meters. In the late 1950s, the Soviet Union began to develop a new generation of recoilless rifles, which is the SPG-9 that entered service in 1961. In fact, the Soviets referred to this weapon as the Tripod-Mounted Anti-Tank Grenade Launcher, SPG. The SPG-9 has a smaller 73mm caliber, a total length of about 2.11 meters, a rifled barrel made of alloy steel, and a hinged breech that opens to the left side of the barrel. The launcher cannot be shoulder-fired and can only be mounted on a tripod. It can be mounted on various vehicles, including some small watercraft, and a folding barrel version was developed for paratroopers. The launcher has an elevation angle of -3 degrees to 7 degrees and a firing arc of 30 degrees. During the day, the gunner can use the 4x magnification PGO-9 optical sight for aiming, while at night, the PGN-9 night vision sight can be used. The PGO-9 supports both direct and indirect fire, only for personnel-killing grenades, giving it high combat flexibility. The SPG-9 can fire two types of ammunition, anti-tank ammunition and anti-personnel ammunition. These ammunitions are fired from the barrel with a small amount of propellant, and after flying approximately 20 meters, the rocket engine is ignited. The rear of the projectile has some offset holes, and some of the gas escapes from here to stabilize the projectile's flight. The rocket accelerates the projectile to a speed of 700 meters per second, which is quite significant. The PG-9 is an early anti-tank ammunition, weighing 4.4 kilograms, with a length of 920 millimeters, an effective range of 800 meters, and a maximum armor-piercing thickness of 300 millimeters. The later developed PG-9 VNT is an ammunition with a tandem charge warhead, increasing the maximum armor-piercing thickness to 550 mm and the maximum range to 1,300 meters, posing a significant threat to tanks at the time. The OG-9 is an anti-personnel ammunition, weighing 5.35 kilograms, with a length of 1,060 mm and a maximum range of 4,500 meters. The warhead is filled with 0.735 kilograms of TNT and can be used to attack simple cover or buildings. Although the SPG-9 is a significant improvement over the B-10, its overall weight has also increased to 60 kilograms, requiring at least a two-person team to operate, or a four-person team under normal circumstances, including a commander, gunner, loader, and another soldier. A skilled team can fire 5 to 6 rounds per minute. In addition to its own use, the Soviet Union also sold the SPG-9 to other countries. A few countries like Bulgaria were authorized to produce it themselves. It was used more in the Middle East and Africa, and some countries or armed groups are still using it. Its presence can also occasionally be seen in conflicts in some regions, and it has destroyed T-64 tanks in actual combat. The Soviet military used the SPG-9 in conjunction with anti-tank missiles to form a combination of high and low firepower against tanks. In the 1970s, with the advancement of anti-tank missile technology and the widespread use of the more convenient RPG-7 rocket-propelled grenade launcher, the Soviet SPG-9 was gradually replaced by the RPG-7.